For the kickoff of the Ball 2010 at Battersea Park in London, my friends from the Saturday school had to travel back in time quite a bit. It was all different back then, from head to toe, and even warming up, more entertaining than athletic.
They're dressed very strangely. Yeah. It's a bit weird. Fun. A bit weird.
Kind of weird. They're going on
and the rules,
pipes and everything.
And they're actually smoking it, you know. Yeah. They're actually smoking it. So
it's quite funny.
Also, the rules of the game were different from those of today. Some of them kind of weird. However, these were the rules for today's soccer matches.
That's presumably in the hands. Neither tripping nor hacking shall be allowed. And no player shall use his hands to hold or push his adversary while it is in play.
Football match by the old football rules, so the very first football rules.
They're quite confusing.
They're really confusing.
Like you don't have to get it into the net, you can get it over the net between the goalposts and it still counts as a goal.
I haven't understood all the rules. Some of them are quite bizarre, but I suppose they were based on rugby. A lot of rugby, a bit like American football. Oh, here they come. I mean,
what's he doing there?
Any preferences on moustache shapes?
Not really. Can I have a long one?
A small one.
Twirly one.
After getting ready in shape and making up for the past, it's about time now for the ball to be kicked the first time on its long journey to Africa.
From street to stadium, football is the world's #1 sport. And the #1 sporting event is the World Cup. So it's fitting that we take a ball from the home of football to the World Cup, and we investigate the positive football stories that are taking place all around the world, and especially this time with Africa.
This is the Ball 2010. It's been made in Africa, by Africa, for Africa, out of African leather, and it's going to start its journey any minute now from Battersea Park all the way to the kick-off of the World Cup. And from Alive and Kicking, we'd like to finish the last stitch. James, if you'd cut there, please.
2 cuts.
From Alive and Kicking into the spirit of football, over to you.
Thanks, Will. Thank you very much.
Well, I think it's time for a kick-off.
It certainly is.
From here, the ball will travel, and it will meet hundreds and thousands of soccer fans on its way to South Africa. And rules don't really matter at all. It's supposed to be fun to promote the global enthusiasm. Fans will be friends. It's that simple. This is one important message soccer sends around the globe. Victory, defeat don't make a difference here. It's just all about the passion.
Boys, we're all a bit dirty. We've been playing football with the old rules and the new rules. So, spirit of football and what do we have here?
Todo Aleman.
Todo Aleman. Yeah, so Todo Aleman is going to be this 3-language internet portal that is going to follow our blog. We're going to write a blog on Todo Aleman. You guys can follow the progress of the ball as it travels through Africa. And again, thank you very much for coming down today. It was great. You're all really good footballers. And this is how it's all about having fun, isn't it? Getting a bit dirty and kicking that ball around.
Could you sign us the ball, please? That would be great. Sign the ball for us even. I've forgotten how to speak English. Thank you very much. Vielen Dank. Gracias por todo. Eso es el balón para el Copa del Mundo.
Well, you're going to get professionals to sign it as well.
If anyone who plays with the ball, they'll sign it.
Yeah, so just everyone.
Yeah, everyone, absolutely. This ball here is signed by Titov, the Russian captain of the time. We met him in Moscow. He was playing with Spartak Moscow. He signed it. And also, who signed it? Pat Nevin signed it, an old Chelsea player, captain of Scotland. Yeah, he was a good player. Yeah, yeah. And you know, from anyone from you guys to David Beckham, everyone's welcome.
So is Dan Magnus, the world's famous freestyle football player. Here's an exclusive interview.
Are you the person who set the world record for longest kick-ups time?
I am, yeah. I managed to, in April of last year, I managed to keep the ball up for 24 hours. So, yeah, that was one of my biggest achievements, actually. I was really happy with that. So, yeah, it's good. You want me to show you a few skills, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Before I do any of my tricks, I want you to show me a trick. You got any skills?
I'm not that bad, actually.
Go on, see what you got. Let's see what you got in the locker. One, yeah? Nice, easy one for you. Very good, mate, very good. I'll show you a few skills, yeah?
Whoa.
This ball was made in Nairobi by some children in a slum who made this ball out of plastic bags and string because they couldn't afford to buy a real ball.
What will they do if they get the real ball?
Well, they'll be very happy and they're very grateful. Sometimes they write letters to the people who have paid for the balls and say thank you.
Okay, let the ball travel and do its job. Don't forget to follow the journey at Todo Aleman. It really kicks!